welcome back to another week in my life. So it's the first week of February and we can really kick it off well. Today's Monday and we're gonna go grocery shopping together. So I'm gonna take you guys through how I plan my groceries for the week because I really like to keep our grocery costs minimal and eat healthy. I've already started the laundry. We're gonna do some work things and just have a typical Monday. I'm hosting twice this week, tomorrow and Wednesday, so I'll bring you guys along for that. And then all the normal stuff in between, and it will be lots of fun. Anyway, I'm happy you're here and following along this week, so let's get going. Let's go over how I plan my groceries for the week. I always plan out our meals, what we're gonna be doing. I find that that helps us eat out less and eventually just saves us more money because I'm being intentional with our groceries, I'm trying to mix and match as best as I can so that we use everything that we buy. The first thing I do is I go look in our fridge and see what do we have from last week that is still good and needs to be used up so that we don't waste it. So the things I wrote on this list were pickled onions, carrots, broccoli, and potatoes. So I know I need to somehow use that in this week's meals. I also know that we are hosting twice this week, so I'm taking those things into account as well. So I see carrots and potatoes, and that reminds me of pot roast. It's been pretty chilly. I feel like I've mentioned this before, but we have bought, I think it was like a fourth of a cow or half a cow. So I have a ton of meat in our deep freezer. So I know I have a chuck roast in there. So that will be perfect. I'm actually gonna do that before I head out of the house to go get groceries because I can just throw the meat on. So I'll put Monday pot roast, and then I can use the carrots and potatoes with that. And then Tuesday night, having the girls over for a girls' night, but I'm not gonna be cooking dinner. So I need an easy dinner and I'll probably make a dessert. So I need to figure out what I can make for that. I feel like a soup would be good, even though pot roast kind of gives soup vibes. So maybe we'll come back to Tuesday. I know that Wednesday I'm going to be making sausage penne because we're having some family friends over for dinner, so that will be that. And then I need to make that for, if the girls are coming, 6 people. Let's do teriyaki chicken Tuesday. That sounds good. I have chicken thighs in the freezer that we can use. Sometimes I'll go on Pinterest to get some inspo. Tacos sound good. Thursday, I'm going to attempt to make pulled pork tacos to use the pickled onions with. And then Friday, we're gonna do burger bowls because we have ground beef in the freezer. Real quick before we go, I'm gonna take this ginger shot, I guess. I don't feel like I can just chug this. Oh. It's like, oh, that burns. Oh my gosh, I can't do this on camera, but. All right, I did it. I don't know why I got like camera shy there. Oh, my tongue is burning, ew. I've been feeling really stuffy, so I felt like this would be good for my immune system. I just made my second cup of coffee, so now let's head to the grocery store. It's the most gorgeous day out, so I'm gonna eat an apple, sit outside, read, and soak up the sun and wash away these winter blues because I cannot take one more cold, cloudy, rainy day here. So I'm gonna go enjoy the sunshine.
What are you doing?
Good morning, happy Tuesday. I just got back from working out at Orange Theory and it was a tough one today. Oh my goodness, you were like running and trying to beat a time, and I didn't make it to the end. It was 1.5 miles and I got to 1.15 miles and I didn't make it in time to like go to the next part, and it was really sad. That probably didn't make any sense, but it was a great workout and I feel good. I feel like my endorphins are going, and I've just really been loving working out again, which is surprising because I've never been somebody that likes working out. Anyway, I'm showered and fully ready, and the last step that I've been doing is putting on my deodorant. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you've probably heard me talk about this deodorant nonstop because I am obsessed. This is the Primally Pure deodorant in charcoal. I love it because it's all natural and non-toxic. If you saw my 2024 goals video, I have been slowly but surely trying to change all my products to be non-toxic and just more healthy, pure, and better for my body. And I am a great candidate to try out natural deodorants because I have hyperhidrosis, which essentially means I sweat more than the normal amount. It's something I've dealt with for a very long time. That is why you will never, ever, ever see me in a gray shirt because I cannot wear gray. I've been using this for about a month now and it is amazing. I told Sam, I was like, let me know if you ever think I smell like, and I've had him smell me. I'm like, babe, do I smell bad? He's like, no, you smell great. Apparently I was screaming loud enough from the rooftops because Primally Pure reached out to me and they were like, we hear you love our products. Let's partner together. So they're the sponsor of today's video. I'm obsessed with Primally Pure. I love that they have organic ingredients, all non-toxic. They have everything from skincare, body care, dry shampoo, candles. So I want to show you some products I've been loving, but first I want to give you guys my discount code. They gave me the code Jaclyn15. This will get you 15% off their entire website. I'm so excited about this. So for the past few weeks, I've been using some more of their products. One that I love is their body butter in the scent almond and vanilla. So if you've followed me for long enough, you might remember that I hate lotion. Hate the feeling of lotion. It's sticky, uncomfortable, but this, it like melts into your skin. A little goes such a long way. So let me just read you the ingredients because it's a short list and they're amazing. Tallow from grass-fed cows, coconut oil, mango butter, shea butter, sweet almond oil, extra virgin olive oil, arrowroot powder, beeswax, almond extract, vanilla absolute, rosemary extract, and non-GMO vitamin E. I can pronounce all those things. At night, I've been using this plumping cream. If your skin can't handle retinol or retinoids, this is a great alternative, and it's all natural. Again, it just melts right into the skin. I actually used it this morning under my makeup just to show you that like it doesn't affect your makeup. It looks great. You can use it morning, night, whenever you want. They have so many other products like candles. I've been loving this one. They even have non-toxic dry shampoo, which you know I've been using this every single day. And then they even have essential oils and so many other amazing products. So if you guys want to check them out, I'll have them linked down below. Be sure to use the code Jaclyn15. This will get you 15% off your order, fully site-wide. Again, I'm so grateful to Primally Pure for sponsoring today's video. It just feels so organic because I have been talking nonstop about them and they heard me apparently. So be sure to check them out. I've got to head to a meeting really quick and then I'm gonna meet my brother for lunch. I'm back from my brother's house and it is time to start doing our sourdough. So where this band was is where the line was this morning. So you can see that it has grown a significant amount, lots of air bubbles, which is good. I mix the flour together and just like get the dough ready, and then it's hours and hours of like folds every 30 minutes. So we'll just do that, and it's a beautiful day. So I think I'm gonna sit outside for a little bit and read, and then we need to get dinner going because Grant and Emily are coming over early tonight. That just does not look comfortable. Slight change of plans. We are actually gonna go to Grant and Emily's instead of them coming over here just because it's easier for them to put James down over there. So I changed into my comfy clothes and I defrosted some homemade cinnamon rolls that I've made probably like a month ago or so. And so we'll throw those in the oven whenever we get there and have a chill TV night, and I'm excited. Good morning, happy Wednesday. I've been editing all morning, so I really haven't filmed anything. I'm reheating our lunch now. So last night we went over to Grant and Emily's and we ended up bringing pizza over, but I was already defrosting chicken and I didn't want it to go to waste because once you defrost something, like, you have to cook it right then and there. So I went ahead and cooked it for lunch today, if that makes sense. So I'm cooking up some rice and some green beans, and I'm also preheating my oven to do the sourdough. I just opened this. I got this for Christmas. It's a new lamb is what they're called, to easily score the sourdough. I've been wanting one of these forever. It's from Wire Monkey. After we eat lunch, I'm going to bake the sourdough. I'm a little hesitant that it's not going to turn out well because I didn't see lots of bubbles when I was forming it. So I'm gonna do a test batch with one loaf since I made two and see how it turns out, because I wanted to have it since we're having company over tonight. Hopefully the sourdough will be good enough to serve, we'll see. So I'll spend my afternoon cleaning, getting the house ready, and cooking for them to come over. No bubbles. That's not a good sign. I don't think it's gonna work. They said that just one look and I'd get caught. Right, moment of truth. I feel like it's not gonna be good. I'm a little nervous. Oh, not bad. Okay. Looks not too bad. All right, sourdough is out of the oven and it looks okay. It has a spring, which I didn't think it would, but I'm curious what the inside looks like. It doesn't seem to have much shape to it, but this was a smaller loaf. So let's cut it open and see how it does. Yeah, not super holy. Probably my worst loaf I've ever done. Not good bubbling at all, but I bet it will still taste good. So let me get some butter. Definitely not my best loaf. I'm thinking that the starter that I revived wasn't fully ready. I think it wasn't strong enough to make a loaf yet, is what I'm thinking. But it still tastes delicious, so that's good. So I'm in the middle of cleaning and I wanted to talk to you guys about my Timeco vacuum. I got this for Christmas. I am obsessed with this thing. This thing has changed the game for cleaning. So if you don't know what it is, it's a wet dry vacuum. So it essentially vacuums and mops at the same time. This house has dark floors and you can see Teddy's hair everywhere because he's like bright white and the floors are dark. So major contrast, and just having a dog, he brings in so much dirt. And this thing works wonders. So I'm gonna show you guys like how it works because I'm obsessed with it. It is truly like, I cannot stop talking about it. I've told my friends, my family, it's a game changer. So it is pricey. I did get it for Christmas, but truly worth it for sure. I know they have different models. This is the S3, I think. It's one of the nicer ones. Like, it has a self-cleaning mode and it will like talk to you, which is really fun. So it's just kind of a little bit more snazzy, but they have more affordable options as well. I'm gonna clean and I'm gonna also show you guys how the self-cleaning works and everything like that. So a few things to note is that this is the water tank. So I already filled that up and put the solution in it. This is where all of the dirty water will go. And then this is actually changeable, because you change that every clean, if that makes sense. So it came with multiple, so you let the other ones dry and then put in a new one. You just turn it on. What's really cool is it moves itself, so you don't have to like push it. It just like pulls itself. So this is blue, but it will change to red and like go around the dirtier it is. So let's see how dirty my floors are. Let's see if I can get it to be red. There we go. So it's saying it's a pretty dirty spot, and it will automatically add some more cleaner if it needs, which this spot's always dirty because this is our front door. You see how it's going stronger? It's the best. I came into the hall bath because I wanted you to be able to see how dirty the water is against the white sink. Are you ready? Ugh, that is so gross. It's truly amazing how much dirt and grime this thing picks up. Okay, so I just finished, so now I'm just gonna place it on the charging station and it will tell me if it needs to self-clean.
Has commenced auto-detecting whether to run self-cleaning cycle. Please Begin self-cleaning cycle.
So then I just press this button.
Start self-cleaning.
And it cleans itself. I'll have this link down below. It's the best thing ever. I can hear my sourdough is done, so let me go check on that and then we'll start cooking dinner. Before we start dinner, I thought I'd go over a few things that I do before hosting and just making sure the house is in order. The first thing I do is I make sure that the guest bathroom or whatever bathroom the guests will be using is clean. Fresh toilet paper, everything's wiped down the toilet, and that it smells clean as well. I clean the sinks and the mirrors. And I feel like that's just a very welcoming thing. There's nothing worse than going to somebody's bathroom and it being gross. I always make sure that's done. And then probably about an hour before they come, I try and light a candle or add some essential oils into a diffuser to get the house smelling nice. And then I make sure all the other surfaces are clean. Countertops, floors, and all of those kind of things. Having a dog that sheds, I think that's really important. I know some people don't like when there's hair everywhere. I don't know who does, but I know it bothers people and it can feel really gross to people, which I completely understand. So even like I will vacuum our furniture off because sometimes Teddy will get on the couch with us, and just make sure that there's no hair on surfaces where you just simply don't want there to be hair. And another tip that I have is to make sure that you run your dishwasher before. That way you can throw everything in the dishwasher before they come over and nothing is out on the counter. There's nothing worse than whenever your dishwasher is full and being washed and you've got dishes in the sink and you're talking to people over the sink and it just feels kind of icky. So that's something I always make sure is empty so that before they come, I can fill it with all the dirty dishes that I just used from cooking. Because, you know, usually you're cooking on a tight timeline if you like things to be fresh and, you know, aren't sitting around until they come. So those are a few of my tips. I don't know if I have any more. I've thought about making like a whole video on hosting because it's something I really love to do, and I feel like I've gotten a good rhythm down to where I don't feel frantic when I'm hosting. I feel like I know what I'm doing and I have everything that I need in like a mental list of everything that needs to get done. Oh, I'm crying so bad.
Some obsessed about things.
Oh, it's so painful.
Some turn use into abuse, and I'm stop until it's too late. But all I do is love you.
All right, everything is ready to go. Have the bread ready. The sauce has just been cooking along in here. I'll get the water boiling and then I'll put in the pasta whenever they arrive. That way it's nice and fresh. And yeah, house is clean and ready for company.
Three names. What?
Your singing's amazing. They're gonna love that. Our company just left and I have a significant amount of pasta sauce left over. You probably can't tell, but if you saw my last vlog, I talked multiple times about always making it easier on myself in the future for cooking. So one of my favorite things to do is to freeze extra pasta sauce, like if I have any. So I intentionally made a lot of pasta. One, because it's better to have more food left than not have enough, especially when you have like people over and stuff. And I also knew that I could easily freeze the sauce if we did have too much left over. So I'm going to fill some servings in this. So I try to think through like what would be a single serving, and I put it in here and then I write the date and what it is and throw it in the freezer. So then at night where I don't have time to cook something or I'm not home and Sam needs a quick meal after work, we've got it. Good morning, happy Thursday. I just wrapped up my workout and I just showered. I didn't wash my hair, so we're gonna have to add some dry shampoo. This is the Primally Pure dry shampoo I was talking about earlier in this vlog. It is truly the best. Like, my hair is pretty greasy. The reason I didn't wash it is because I just have greasy hair. It's not really sweaty. I'll save myself time by not washing and having to dry my hair since I just did it on Tuesday. I'm about to run out the door because I need to go to a coffee shop because our Wi-Fi has been down since yesterday and I need to upload my YouTube video. And yesterday it was out all day and they said it'd be up by the end of the day. So I was like, oh perfect, I'll just upload it in the morning. Well, it's not up and it's not finished. So I need to go to a coffee shop and get it uploaded. But the problem is that coffee shops don't have good upload speed, which is different than like download speed. Most people use download speed, and I have to use upload speed to upload a YouTube video, which means that I need like a lot of Wi-Fi essentially. So hopefully this coffee shop will have good Wi-Fi. I can't remember if they do or not. I think it looks pretty good. Doesn't look too greasy, which is the goal. And whenever I got out of the shower, I lathered on this body butter. I say lather, it really doesn't take much, and I just love it. It smells so good. So again, I'll have these linked down below for you guys, and you can use my code. I'll put it on the screen here. It's just the best. This is my outfit today. So I'm wearing this like ribbed white tee from Target, and this cardigan is from Zara, I think. And then my Abercrombie jeans and just some white tennis shoes. I am always so tempted to just wear leggings and a sweatshirt or joggers and a sweatshirt, but I'm really trying to like, I don't know, it's not about like looking presentable, but it's about like feeling like put together and done. So I feel like I've gotten very comfortable with the idea of like not caring what I look like, which is a good thing. Like I shouldn't care what other people think, but I do feel like there's this sense of like, I don't know, looking put together. I just want to look like an adult, if that makes sense. So I had to push past everything in me to put on a cute outfit rather than a cozy one. Coffee shop did not have good Wi-Fi at all. I think my video got to like 4% and I was there for almost an hour and a half. So I guess I'm just gonna have to take a loss on that. Normally that would really stress me out, and I'm just trying to not look at my job like so, I don't know, stressfully. I just feel like I am easily stressed when it comes to my work, and I don't need to be. This video is not sponsored that I'm trying to upload, so there's no real deadline, and I just stress myself out for no reason. So I'll just upload it whenever we have Wi-Fi. I tried. That's all you can do. I forgot to mention I have a physical therapy appointment at 2 and it's 12:23, and I'm like over in that area. And I really wanted to get Sam a Valentine's Day gift today, and I'm over near the PGA Superstore, so part of me thinks I should just go pick something up for him there. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go get lunch, go find Sam's Valentine's Day gift, and I also need to go to Staples. Also, I feel like I want to say these are the moments that I really miss Atlanta, because I want like a healthy, good lunch. And Atlanta had so many amazing restaurants like Flower Child. I would so eat that right now. And here in Tennessee, at least in Knoxville, it feels like we don't really have many like healthy places. It's all just either like fast food or like sit down restaurants. And that's something I miss about a large city. But I'm trying not to be discontent, because I'm so happy to be here, of course. But those are things that make me long for Atlanta. Why you always gotta be right here? Sit. Good. Down. Good. Happy Friday. Yesterday was a doozy, to say the least. So first I ended up going to lunch, and I invited my parents, which is so sweet, because after I talked to you guys about like, I don't know, missing Atlanta, I thought, wait a second, like while I was in Atlanta, the thing I would have wished I could do is call my parents to see if they want to go to lunch. And so I called them and I was like, hey, I know it's late, but have you had lunch yet? And they hadn't. So we went and got kava, and it was just sweet to catch up with them, especially because they had been out of the country for, I think, over a week. So I hadn't seen them in a good bit. So I got to hear about their trip and everything. And then I went to my physical therapy appointment, and I wasn't expecting to get this done. But I think, like I've mentioned either in my last vlog or this vlog, I've been in a lot of pain and I've been having a lot of issues. And so I was just kind of explaining to her, and she was like, Jaclyn, I think we need to do dry needling. And I was like, I know. I feel like that's like the last resort, because I'd call it a phobia of needles. Like I see a needle and I pass out. I go into fight or flight. And essentially what it is that she dry needled my hip, but not only did she dry needle it, she attached like an e-stem unit to it so that it would shock my muscles through the needles. And it's not necessarily painful, it's just really hard on the body, and then additionally on my mental state because the entire time I'm in fight or flight. So I'm dripping sweat, I'm on the verge of passing out, and it's just a rough experience, but I know that it helps with my pain. I've had it done probably 4 or 5 times. And so all that to say, after I get that done, I am out for the count. I laid in bed for probably like 5 hours. I finished my book and then I ended up actually making dinner. So I did do something. If you ever get like a shot, you know that feeling of it just feels really like dead weight? That's how my hip felt yesterday. And today I just kind of feel sore, but I feel well rested. It's such a dreary day. I've spent the morning just working and getting the video uploaded since our Wi-Fi is back. And I need to go run those errands that I didn't get to finish yesterday because I didn't expect to have dry needling done. So I need to go to Staples and I'm gonna actually do some Target returns and just returns. I need to do Amazon returns. It's kind of a rainy day, but I think I'm gonna go on a quick walk up to our mailbox because I know I need to get my body moving, especially after yesterday. So I just asked Sam if he wanted to come with me and he said he did. So it's a cozy Friday. It's all the rainy day feels. We're probably gonna get wet on our walk. Teddy's gonna be disgustingly wet, which I'll probably regret, but I know he'll love to get out. Teddy. Do you want to go on a walk? Well, we went to go on a walk, but of course, as we opened the door, it started pouring rain. So hopefully we can go on one later, but I'm about to make some lunch. Hear me out, okay? I saw this on Instagram and it's very, very good. Take heavy cream and pour it in your pan. And I'm gonna add some butter because I feel like there's never too much butter. If you have chili oil, that would even be better, but I don't, so I'm just gonna use red pepper flakes. And then you're gonna crack your eggs into this mixture. And then put the lid on and let it cook. Soaking wet. All right, we're on a date night. Sam got a haircut too.